All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. You know, it's inevitable in life that whenever you have relationships with people or whatever of some sort, sometimes they go along just well, and then sometimes they end. They just literally end. But, you know, I want to be careful with my words here this morning because I know how deceitful the Jezebel spirit is. And if you were with us last Sabbath and you saw that I don't even know if you want to call it a freak show. I don't know if you call it somebody getting ready to have a nervous breakdown or somebody who claimed to have revelations from Jesus Christ. But I tell you what, I think what we're going to probably do is rather than me say the words or say anything, we're going to let the people testify to the character and the type of people that JC and Rainey Garay were. Remember I told you I was going to get Jezebel. And of course, I know how people do. You know, they do the same thing out in the world. Pastor Down Straightway, we don't have time for gossip, slander, and tailbearing and backbiting. We work entirely too hard. We don't sit down on our rear end all day long and Facebook and type messages and all this other stuff. But anyway, this, you know, it's an epidemic today where men literally are just not the head of their homes. They cannot control the mouths of their wives. And it's just a bad situation that's going on. So anyway, I wanted to let you know that they are no longer with us in the fellowship. Now, you can believe what you want to believe. It's up to you. But however, you know, some of the people that they have actually spoke to sow discord among the brethren, that they can testify for themselves. Which you'll hear more about it from their mouths. From their mouths, you will hear about it, not from Pastor Dow. Because you have to understand, straightway, we have no idea what in the world is going on and what's being said about us behind the scenes. But hey, that's part of the world that we live in. We live in a world where everybody has a mouth, it moves, and they think that they're right. But, you know, I'm beginning to see a serious epidemic of schizophrenia and multiple personalities that are starting to take place. Big time in this world. So I know how the enemy works. Again, you can pick and choose and do what you want to do. I wanted to let you all know. I want you all know Straightway's position. Last but not least, you know, I had a brother that they were in fellowship with, Brother Ed, that they were in fellowship. Sister Rainey came up to Brother Ed and said, you know, all these churches that we've been to, and they have been to a lot of churches over the last few years. I mean, a lot of churches over the last few years. Notice, they have been to a lot of churches over the last few years. And she said to Brother Ed, we've been to a lot of churches the last few years, and it's only taken myself and JC about a month to straighten them out. And of course, Brother Ed asked Sister Rainey, well, how long have you been here? She said, we've been coming about a year and a half. And he says, well, how much have you straightened out? Of course, there was silence because there was no straighten out. Because we walk this walk. We live this walk. We live a separated life. We don't have any contentions, debates, strifes, and discords here straightway until someone that are without, that has the problem or the issue that they believe that they're sent to straighten out churches, and they don't know a lick of Torah, don't know a lick of the Bible, and don't even live it. And you have to come here and get here and clean up, which is that's fine. That's what everybody usually does. And then they turn around and come to a place like this and find out that what in the world? I don't know. Anyway, it's sometimes it's just confusing. So, you know, no matter in what in life, you know, that's just inevitable. It's just going to be like it. So anyway, if you pick and choose the fellowship with them, have fun. But, you know, when you look at the fruit of these people, you know, a lot of these people who go out and create issues. Notice I said they create issues. You look at the fruit of these people and you watch and see what they do. And then you go read the book of Acts. All these people and stuff. And, you know, that's one thing about it. If this is not a work of Yah, it will come to naught. And there ain't nothing nobody else can do about it. But if it is a work of Yah, it's not going to come to naught, and then there's going to be something that's going to happen to you, according to the scriptures, according to the Bible there. And people, I mean, they have come and gone over the years, and we're still standing, we're still here, we're still preaching the truth, living the truth, doing the truth, and we're going to continue to keep doing it. That's the reason why it's called the Straightway Truth. You people, be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you fellowship with. You be very, very careful. I mean, very, very careful, because you just never know when you may get bit by the viper. You heard the truth here. You heard the truth straight away. You be very careful. I would love all these people, everyone, because no matter what ministry you go to, there's always going to be somebody that's going to leave something, say something, whatever they call bad. You have to understand, these people only come on Sabbath. Only come on Sabbath. They don't come here. They don't come here. Hadn't for quite some time. In the beginning, when the new broom sweep, well, they used to come around a lot, but they only come on Sabbath. That's it. And it's amazing how these people who come on Sabbath, they know every aspect of our life, and we don't know anything. It's a remarkable and amazing. And that's why I'm kind of leaving it kind of blanketed up here to let you can make your own choices and decisions. But remember, by their fruit, you should know them. But I would love to see all these disgruntled people and all these people who pass all these judgments against us. I would love to see all of them get together. And all of them, since they agree together, I love to see all of them get together and have a wonderful time of fellowship and love. And I like to see how I would love to be a fly on the wall and see how long that will last. How long do you think that kind of fellowship will last? Anyway, hey, y'all be encouraged. I'm going to do a video here at the update of the dining hall to let y'all know how we're coming along. Look forward to seeing you here for Passover. Remember, by their fruits you shall know them. A good tree cannot bring forth corrupt fruit, and a corrupt tree cannot bring forth good fruit. But by their fruit, remember that, by their fruit, you shall know them. We got Jezebel. Told you I was going to get her.